The eye is the first thing you see. 1 meter wide, dark, ancient, and it is looking directly at you. You are in the Nile. You are not alone. You are 15 meters long, 12 tons of muscle, sail, and conical teeth. You have been extinct for 95 million years. Today is not that day. The river is warm, 26 degrees Celsius. Your body knows this temperature the way your bones know how to move underwater. Your species was born in this basin. You are not an invader. You are a return. 100 million people depend on this river. They have no idea what just came back. You hatch on a Tuesday in a shallow mud bank somewhere between Khartoum and Aswan. The water is brown and warm and full of things that want to eat you. You have been alive for 4 minutes. The clock is already running. You are 60 centimeters long. You weigh 800 grams. You are the most dangerous thing to enter this river in 95 million years. And right now, everything wants to eat you. Your mother is gone. She left the moment you cracked the shell, which is just how reptiles work and is not a reflection of your personal worth. You are alone, wet, and approximately the size of a large iguana, in a river that has been running its own ecosystem without you for nearly 100 million years. The first thing that tries to kill you is a Nile monitor lizard, 2 meters long, forked tongue already tasting your scent. It moves through the reeds with the kind of confidence that comes from being the most dangerous small predator on this bank for 10,000 years. It has never met anything like you. You have never met anything. You are 6 minutes old. You do the only logical thing and go underwater. This is the first correct decision you will ever make. Underwater, your dense bones pull you straight down without effort. No modern river animal moves like this. Not crocodile, not fish. Something older than both. The monitor lizard has no category for you. It waits 11 minutes at the surface. Then it leaves. You are still alive. This surprises everyone, including you. You eat whatever you can catch. Catfish, frogs, a water snake that made the mistake of moving slowly. None of it is enough. Your metabolism runs at a rate your body cannot justify yet. You need 10 kilograms of food per day to grow at full speed. You are getting 2. The math is already working against you, and you are 6 days old. The crocodiles find you on day 4. Not to fight, just to look. A 2-meter juvenile drifts past you in the shallows and stops. It has never seen your sail. It has never seen teeth shaped like yours. Everything in its brain is telling it that you are wrong, that you do not belong in its database of known threats, that whatever you are, it should leave the immediate area. It leaves. You eat its fish. This will not last. Year 1. You are 2 meters long, 40 kilograms. Fast enough now to catch real prey. You have been eating Nile perch, enormous fish, the kind that weigh 40 kilograms themselves and move through deep water like something that knows it has no predators. It had no predators. Then you arrived. You hunt like your species always hunted. Underwater, slow approach, then the burst. Your conical teeth close around the fish and there is no escape, because teeth shaped like yours angle backward, and every time prey pulls away, it just drives the points deeper. You are designed for this. The Nile is full of fish. For approximately 3 weeks, life is good. Then you meet the 5-meter crocodile. He is old, maybe 60 years. He has been the apex predator of this stretch of river since before your country had a government, and he moves through the water with the specific arrogance of something that has never lost a fight that mattered. He sees your sail. He investigates. You do not run. You are 2 meters long and 40 kilograms, and something in your genetics tells you that you are supposed to be the predator here. So you hold your position. You open your mouth. You show him your teeth. Here is what your teeth are not built for. Your teeth are conical, round cross-section, designed to puncture and grip slippery fish. A crocodile skull is armored bone. Your teeth will not crack it. You were built to catch prey that cannot fight back. A 5-meter Nile crocodile with 5,000 psi of jaw force and interlocking teeth, designed specifically to crush and hold large, struggling animals, is not that prey. He bites you across the sail. You feel it through your spine. You leave. Fast. This is the most important lesson the Nile will teach you in year 1. Being the largest predator your species ever produced means nothing if the ecosystem you are trying to enter already has its own apex predator that evolved specifically for this environment over millions of years. 8 months. 2 close calls with a 4-meter female near the eastern bank. 1 infection in the sail wound that ran fever for 10 days and nearly stopped your feeding entirely. 3 failed hunts for every successful one. You learn the river the hard way, which is the only way the Nile teaches anything. By year 2, you are 4 meters long, 250 kilograms. Your sail stands 80 centimeters above the waterline. The same crocodile finds you again in the same stretch of river. This time, you do not run. This time, he does.
Nobody told you about the hippos.
This is the information gap in your genetics that will almost kill you in year 3. Your species evolved alongside sawfish and giant coelacanths and lungfish the size of small cars. You evolved alongside early crocodilians that you outcompeted so completely they rerouted themselves into different niches just to avoid sharing water with you. Your DNA contains a complete threat assessment for the Cretaceous Nile. It does not contain hippos. Hippos did not exist yet. You encounter your first pod in a wide bend of the river north of the Second Cataract. 7 of them. The largest is 3,200 kilograms. They are doing what hippos do, which is standing in the shallows looking like a geological feature that has developed opinions. You are 4 meters long and feeling confident. You have been avoiding crocodiles, and they have been avoiding you for 8 months. The river is starting to feel like yours. You enter the hippo's territory because you do not understand that it is their territory. You have no concept of hippos at all. The bull charges in 1.4 seconds. 3,200 kilograms of animal moving at 30 kilometers per hour through shallow water hits you in the flank before you process what is happening. You are thrown sideways. You scramble. The bull is already turning for a second pass, jaw opening to a 150-degree angle that could fit your entire head inside it comfortably. You go deep, fast. The hippo cannot follow you into deep water. It stops at the edge of the shallows and makes a sound that carries for 2 kilometers upstream. You are 4 meters long, 250 kilograms. The most dangerous dinosaur your lineage ever produced. You just got charged out of a river section by an animal that is technically an even-toed ungulate related to whales.
You have 2 broken ribs. They will heal in 6 weeks.
The lesson takes longer. Year 4. You are 7 meters, 800 kilograms. You return to the same bend in the river, the same pod, the same bull, slightly older, slightly slower. He charges again. This time, you do not run. You go underwater and you wait. He stops above you. The water between you is 2 meters of murky silt. He cannot see you. You can feel him through the pressure changes in the water, through the way the current shifts around his bulk. You know exactly where he is. He waits for 12 minutes. Then he returns to the pod. He has decided that whatever is down there is either gone or not worth it. You wait another 20 minutes. Then you surface, slowly, on the far side of the bend. The pod watches you. Nobody charges. This is not victory. This is understanding. You have learned that the river has rules that predate you by millions of years, and that learning those rules is the only way to survive in a world that was built without you in mind.
Year 7. You are 11 meters, 7 tons. The crocodiles have rerouted. The pod that used to own the bend at the second cataract now operates 3 kilometers north. The hippo bull that charged you twice does not charge anymore. He watches you pass from the bank with the kind of stillness that means he has made a decision. And the decision is that you are someone else's problem. You eat 60 kilograms of fish per day. Nile perch mostly. The 200-kilogram ones that fishermen used to pull from this stretch in nets every morning. Those nets are coming up empty now. The fishermen think the fish have moved. The fish have not moved. You ate them. You are aware of the boats. You have been aware of them since year 2, when a wooden felucca drifted over you while you were hunting in 5 meters of water, and the shadow it made on the riverbed was the wrong shape. You investigated. You saw the hull from below. You saw the propeller turning slowly in the current. You did not understand what it was. You understood that it was not prey. You left it alone. Year 7. A motorboat comes faster than expected. You surface to breathe, which you must do every 20 minutes, and the boat is 30 meters away and closing. The men in it see your sail first. One of them stands up, points. The boat slows. You look at them. They look at you. One man throws a net. Instinct, probably. The net hits your sail and falls back into the water. You look at the net. You look at the man. He jumps into the river before anyone can stop him, which is the single worst decision he has made in his life, because he is now in your element, 2 meters from something that has been eating everything in this river for 7 years. You look at him in the water. He is 80 kilograms. You need 60 kilograms of food per day, and you already ate this morning. He surfaces 10 meters away, treading water, looking at you. You are looking at him. There is a moment, maybe 3 seconds, where neither of you moves. He is the first human to ever look a Spinosaurus in the eye and live. He does not know that. He is too busy being terrified to know that. You turn and go underwater. You leave. The man will tell this story for the rest of his life. Scientists will not believe him. Then they will find your tracks in the riverbank mud. Then satellite images will surface. Then the government will have meetings. None of this concerns you. You are already 3 kilometers upstream, hunting the last large shoal of perch in your territory. And you are starting to notice that the shoal is smaller than it was last week. Year 9, full size, 14 meters, 12 tons. 9 years, the same 800 kilometers. You have eaten this river into a different shape. Nile perch population down 60%. Crocodile routes shifted across 3 tributaries. The Hippo pod moved 40 kilometers north and never came back. You did all of that just by existing here. And now the river is running out of things to give you. You are burning 80,000 calories a day. The prey that used to come to you has learned not to. You are the most significant ecological event this river has seen since the last ice age, and you are slowly starving because of it. You move north, following the fish. Then you find the dam. 111 meters of concrete, the Aswan High Dam. Built in 1970 by people who had no idea that one day something like you would need to get past it. You surface next to the base, and you look up at the wall, and your brain processes the information the same way it processes all information, as threat or not threat, obstacle or not obstacle. This is an obstacle. There is no way past it. You dive. You feel along the base, solid. You move left, solid. Right, solid. You surface on the south side where the reservoir begins. Lake Nasser stretching 500 kilometers behind you. The largest man-made lake in the world, full of fish and crocodiles and no other apex predator in the history of its existence. North is the Delta, the Mediterranean, 600 kilometers of untouched ecosystem that has never seen anything like you. Prey that has not learned to avoid you yet. A river that has not been eaten. The concrete says no. You cannot go north. You were not built for walls. Here is what your ancestors never faced. The Cretaceous Nile was not a managed river. It did not have dams or borders or satellite surveillance or governments running emergency meetings about unidentified megafauna. It was a river in the old sense, continuous, boundless, running from the interior to the sea without interruption. That river is gone. What you have instead is a river in sections, divided by concrete and politics and 100 years of human infrastructure. You are the apex predator of a segment, and segments run out. Year 12. You are the largest predator this river has seen since the Cretaceous. You have reshaped the behavior of every significant animal between the first and third cataracts. Crocodiles have rerouted. Hippos have shifted. Fishermen have stopped fishing your stretch. The government has placed it under a restricted zone designation that nobody fully understands. You did all of this just by being here. You are also hungry in a way you were not hungry 3 years ago. The prey in your territory has been reorganizing itself around you for long enough that the easy targets are gone, and what remains is harder to catch and less worth catching. You are burning 80,000 calories a day to maintain your body mass, and the river is no longer producing them reliably. You swim south, into the reservoir, deeper, quieter. More prey here than the main channel now. You will be fine. For a while. But there is no mate. There will never be a mate. There is no population recovering somewhere upriver, no breeding pair in the tributaries, no Spinosaurus in any other river on the planet, waiting for the numbers to recover. There is only you, and when you are gone, that is the end of it. No more sail cutting through the surface at dawn. No more empty nets. No more satellite anomalies. No more government meetings. Just a river that was briefly, impossibly different from every other river on Earth. And then wasn't. You surface to breathe. The Nile is dark and warm, and the stars are out, and the current is moving south. Always south. The way it has been moving for 5 million years, regardless of what lives in it. You were gone 95 million years. You came back. You changed everything within reach of you. And the river will close over the space you leave the same way it closes over everything. Like you were never here. Like the water simply forgot.